Hi guys, Tori here today. Just wanted to pop in and say hi and actually say that I need your guys' help. So I was wondering if I could pop in and let you guys know about the help that I need and see if anybody would be interested in helping. I know I forgot to tell you guys again that I was going to be going live, but I figured I'd just pop in, and if anyone was around, I could talk, and then if nobody else is around, I can I could just talk, and then you guys can listen to it later. So many of you guys have been watching my channel for a while, and you know that the last 2 years, oh, my hair is crazy. Okay, sorry. You guys know that the last 2 years I've gone to Bolivia to work with a really awesome ministry down there called Al Jordan. And the last 2 years I've gone, I've actually gone 3 times now. And I will be going again this year in November. It's going to be my 4th time going to Bolivia. And I just want to tell you guys a little bit about that ministry and why I love it so much and why I keep going back. So I am going this year in November. I'm just going to look at the calendar. I'm going November 18th to the 28th. I'll be in Bolivia, so I won't really be around on the internet that much at that time, but I'll have some videos posted for you guys and stuff too, like scheduled. So anyways, the reason I wanted to tell you about this is because I'm going to Bolivia again because it is such an amazing program that they run down there. Such an amazing ministry, such an amazing, it's just so good. I can't even tell you what a great program it is. If you don't know a lot about Bolivia, it's in South America, and there is a lot of need in Bolivia. 64, I'm just looking at my screen because I want to make sure I get these statistics right. Many people in Bolivia are struggling with drug addictions, alcohol, homelessness, poverty, prostitution, and things like that. 64% of the population in Bolivia is below the poverty line. 64%. Can you believe that? And 20% of children in Bolivia die before the age of 3, and 90% of children in Bolivia are living on the streets, addicted to drugs like glue and alcohol, and getting hurt, sexually abused, and things like that. So it's definitely a really needy area, and that's why I continue to go back year after year, and I really want to go back this year too. So the last few years I've been going and serving with this amazing program in Bolivia called Al Jordan. It's a mission that works with women and children on the streets to help them come out of poverty, come out of homelessness and prostitution and the drugs and alcohol and things that they're doing. Basically, the way that they help is they run craft classes and micro business classes down there to help kids come off the street and help women and children come off the streets. Because what tends to happen is because of the high poverty, women need to feed their kids. They need to do what they can to support their families, so they're getting into drugs and alcohol, prostitution, stealing, and things like that, and living on the street and homelessness because that's the only option that they have. And they're not educated. Most people don't go past, I think, 3rd grade or 4th grade. So what Al Jordan does is it does these really awesome micro business classes. They teach women how to make cards, how to make beads and jewelry and crochet and knit and things like that. And it's just a ministry that I'm really passionate about, or a program that I'm really passionate about, because you guys know that I love arts and crafts and creative things, and I know you guys love those too, and I really believe that creativity can change the world. And whenever I go down to Al Jordan, this is going to be my 4th time, I really see that. I see how making cards and creativity, like crocheting and scrapbooking and things like that, can change somebody's life. Because what happens is these women take these micro business classes through Al Jordan, and then they're able to make money in a positive, appropriate way, which will help them get out of prostitution, help them get out of drugs and stealing and off the streets. And it's just a really great ministry that I love and I'm super passionate about, and I just wanted to share with you guys that that's what I'll be doing in November. So again, November 19th to the 28th, I'll be in Bolivia working with Al Jordan, this awesome mission and ministry. And if you are a believer like me, they also teach about like Bible classes and helping people like find hope and light in the midst of like the darkness and the abuse and the really difficult situations that they're going in. So anyways, this is where I'm coming to you guys, and I need some help. I'm wondering if any of you would be willing to donate some card making or scrapbooking supplies that I could take down with me to Al Jordan or El Jordan, however you say it. I mean, I think in Spanish it's El Jordan. If you would be willing to donate some supplies, you could mail them to my address, and then I could put them in a couple suitcases and take them down with me, and then those supplies will really help those women and those children as they're learning those micro businesses and making cards and getting off the street. So here's what I'm looking for. If you're willing to help, I would really love new or gently used stamps, new or gently used dies. So they do have a couple die cutting machines, like I think they have a Big Shot and a Cuttlebug or something like that. So if you would be willing to donate new or gently used dies that they could use for card making, or if you would be willing to donate new inks, like new ink pads, or new what do you call it? Like buttons and accessories and things that they could put on their cards. So again, if you have any new or gently used stamps, dies, embellishments, or ink pads that you think could help these women as they're making these cards, I would really appreciate it, and I know they would really appreciate it too. So what I'm gonna do is in the comments after this video, I'll leave my personal address. And if you are interested in sending anything, you can mail it to my address, and I'll take it down with me when I go to Bolivia in November. So just a couple things. If you are going to mail something, please make sure that you mail it as soon as possible. So like in October probably, or early November, and make sure it gets here before, let's say the 16th, if you can make sure it gets here before then. Anyways, I know that you guys have lots of stuff. I'm going to be taking stuff from my stash too, because I know it will really help, and I just would really appreciate your help. So again, I'm looking for new and gently used card making or scrapbooking supplies that they can use for their micro business classes. And then just one last thing, if anybody is interested in donating towards my trip, I would really appreciate it too. I need to raise $2,300. And the fundraising is going really slow. I've been doing some fundraising here, but it's been really slow. And there's a team of us of 5 people going down, and I think I still need to raise like $2,000. So I'll leave a link below if anybody is willing to donate. You can donate electronically. But don't feel any pressure. If you don't have any card making supplies or you don't want to donate, don't feel any pressure. I still love you guys. And you can just think about us and pray for us as we go down to Bolivia to really minister to these people and help them. And hopefully bring some change and some really great things down with us too. So if you guys have any questions about my trip, you want to know anything else about it, please let me know. I'm happy to talk about it because I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to share it with you guys, and I'm sure I'll have tons of photos and stories when I get back. So I'll leave my address if you want to mail anything, and I'll also leave some details about the trip and stuff in the comments, so go check it out. And again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Other than that, I love you all so much, and I hope that you guys are excited that I have videos being posted. I should have a video posted every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday for now, for a while. Anyways, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, how do I shut this off? Okay, finished.